Let's talk about the state of affairs in the U.S. today. Everyone in the U.S. should have, or most of us should have by now, watched The Matrix, at least the first one. First three, the best ones. And The Truman Show. Because right now, that's what's going on. We living in a freaking Matrix, and our government is working us like they was working Truman in The Truman Show. The world is a stage, especially the United States. Everything that comes through our media from the world is filtered. You ain't gonna never get the truth about anything outside the United States border. To the citizens, China is the monster. Russia is the monster. North Korea is the monster. Iran is the monster. The whole Middle East are terrorists. And NATO and the USA and Israel are the good guys. It's flipped backwards. The United States and Israel are the two biggest terrorists on the planet. They're terrorizing Israel is terrorizing the Middle East. The USA is terrorizing the whole plane. Whether it's military, which they have 1,000 bases across the plane, or it's monetary with the petrodollar and sanctions. And they wonder why everyone hates the United States. It's because they're bullies, they're terrorists. They even got the citizens fooled. A slave won't know he a slave, or a prisoner won't know he a prisoner until he see the walls or the bars that's holding him in. And that's what's wrong with the citizens now. They don't see the walls or the bars because they always got things that distract them from the walls and the bars. All kind of distractions. The average person that has a passport, you can ask the average person that got a passport that has traveled to somewhere decent, they will tell you how it is outside the United States. Once you get outside the United States, it's like a huge energy just lift off your shoulders. I don't care if you land with $5 in your pockets to your destination. All your worries is gone. It's like the United States has bad energy. You wake up, it's just bills, bills, bills. Work, work, work. No time for rest. Work, work, work. Debt, debt, debt. Credit, credit, credit. All this is set up to keep you on a loop. Or Ouroboros. You just eating your own damn tail. You just going in a circle. Doing the same, never progressing, but doing the same thing over and over again. But you think you're winning, but you're not. Because the materialism keeps you in that circle. And then we got complete monsters and parasites running the government. Look what's going on in the Middle East right now. We are funding a genocide. Since October the 7th, we have sent $22 billion. Look it up. $22 billion in aid. When I say aid, I mean military and monetarily to Israel. But we see the pictures. We see what's going on. We see historic sites that's been constructed hundreds, if not over 1,000 years ago, getting leveled. Churches, mosques, hospitals, kids getting sniped, people getting burnt alive. You name it. It's a total genocide. So when anybody, as far as the United States government or the Zionists, bring up Hitler again, we don't want to hear it. There's nothing you can tell us about Hitler. Because right now, the United States and Israel is worse than Hitler. Yes, I said it, worse than Hitler. And not only that, the United States and the Zionists actually controls the media. More so the Zionists, the Jewish Zionists. They control the media. So they're going to control the narrative about Hitler anyway. I mean, to them, he's more of a monster than the devil is. And so they use that. They use the Holocaust to justify their own Holocaust and genocide over another people in the Bible. To say they're the chosen ones. They're above everybody else. God chose them. They can do anything they can to anybody that's beneath them. And they shouldn't be penalized for it or punished for it. But you oxymoron Christians don't see that. The Jewish Zionists don't give a fuck about anybody. They're trying to get their greater Israel. That's what they're doing. They're trying to level everything from the Nile to the Euphrates. And Jordan, the king of Jordan, he needs to wake up because he's next. Don't let that peace treaty fool you, sir. If the Zionists succeed in Lebanon, you're next. And once they get their greater Israel, they're coming for the resources to the south. That means Africa is next. So at some point, somebody's going to have to stand up and stop the Zionists, because it don't look like the United States is going to do it. They got the leverage to do it. They can do it, but they're being controlled. And the people that's in our top tiers of government with these dual citizenships, that's putting Israel interests above the United States interests, should be charged with treason and put on trial. It's treasonous. It's treasonous to put another country's interest before your own. No other country can do that but Israel. And the citizens is just got all these distractions and just watching this play out and don't think shit can hit the fan. But it's about to. But that's enough. I just want y'all to ride with me. Let me talk about a few things. You know, seeing that video of kids, men, women getting burnt alive outside this hospital. Come on, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris saw that. And how could you say you're going to give these guys 30 days to repair conditions for aid to reach the people on the ground? No, they don't need 30 days to do anything. You need to give them 24 hours to cease the operations and move back to their territory. That's what's needed. The occupation must end. Joe Biden, Anthony Blinken, both of y'all need to be put on trial for war crimes. And Kamala Harris, what you're gonna lose because you're not even speaking out about any of this. The people don't want war. And you're not speaking your mind. You probably don't want it, but you're not saying it. So you can't keep your mouth closed and avoid interviewing in town halls and things of that nature and expect to win the presidency. It don't work like that. But that's all I got, man. The Zionists must be stopped. And they will be stopped. And they're going to be stopped. Whether the U.S. do it or another nation does it. Peace.